Hi everyone, how are you all doing? This is Dr. Anusha Rathi, a microbiology faculty at PW Medit. And of course, May 16th ko INS at 2026 May is done, and there's been a lot of recall and first impressions and videos. Now I'm here with in-depth subject-wise total analysis of the paper that was presented on May 16th. I also went to, along with the faculties, I also went to the exam center, and वहाँ से जब students बाहर आ रहे थे, there was a certain feedback. And then उसके बाद जब recall हुआ, and when the students were trying to recall what they did, उसके बाद analysis हुआ, then there was a slight shift in the feel about the paper, right? The moment the student comes out of the exam hall, उसको वही याद रहता है जहाँ पे वो फंसा था. जो चीज़ें समझ में आ गई, जो चीज़ें मार्क कर ली, they get blown away in the wind. But जहाँ फंसे जो नहीं हुआ, that overwhelms, that overpowers the memory. So when the students immediately came out of the exam hall, they were totally flabbergasted. They were totally, confused कि यार सबसे बड़ा trauma जो उनको आ रहा था, that was from PSM. कि PSM में न्यूमेरिकल कैसे पूछ लिया, एंड इतना सारा मैथ्स मुझे करना, सो दे वर थ्रोन अवे अ लिटिल बिट बाय दैट. बट इफ यू थिंक अबाउट इट, तो एप्लीकेशन ही INI पूछता है, तो PSM में न्यूमेरिकल इज एक्सपेक्टेड टू कम इन INI एग्जाम, राइट? सिमिलरली इन ऑफ्थाल देयर वर सम ऑप्टोमेट्री questions like that. So overall, when the student came out of the exam hall, he was a little taken aback. But when you sit down and you analyze the paper, May 2026 INI paper was expected. It was expected from AIMS. There were googly questions, there were totally unexpected questions, which is expected from INI, around 10 to 20 questions, which are like that, are expected, which AIMS did. So all in all, the impression was that it was moderate level. For some, it might feel moderate to easy. For some, it might feel moderate to tough. क्या है डिफरेंशिएटिंग फैक्टर? जो रट के गया या जो प्रैक्टिस करके गया. एम्स वांट्स यू टू रियली प्रैक्टिस एंड इम्प्लीमेंट योर नॉलेज, राइट? सो इसी बात पे हम आएंगे. लेट्स वॉक थ्रू द सब्जेक्ट वाइज एनालिसिस एंड वी विल रियलाइज एट द एंड ऑफ एनालिसिस की दैट इज व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. ठीक है? सो ऑफकोर्स एज यूजुअल एम्स गिव नो सरप्राइजेस हियर व्हेन it showed its love for the basic sciences. First and second year subjects are always and always the subjects which decide whether you're on this side of the line or there. Competition में भी आप हैं या नहीं, ये decide करते हैं first and second year subjects. Because everybody who goes for INI exam who is a sincere student, उसने अब तक 1000 बार सुन लिया होता है कि आप first second year subject नहीं छोड़ सकते हो, और उसने उनको strong बनाया होता है. तो अगर यहीं पे आप अटके थे फर्स्ट सेकेंड ईयर सब्जेक्ट्स, देन आपको बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत करने की ज़रूरत है टू इवन गेट इन द गेम. एंड वंस यूर इन द गेम, then what is going to decide that whether you can get a seat or not, उस पे हम आएंगे when we talk about the further year subjects. First year का क्या trend था? As usual, anat, physio, biochem, and as is being seen in the past few years, देखो पिछले 2 attempt से तो they are totally fallen in love with biochemistry. So biochemistry is getting asked a lot, right? सो बायोकेमिस्ट्री के लिए एकदम से फेवरेटिज्म का ट्रेंड यू कैन सी अ शार्प राइज फ्रॉम द पास्ट प्रीवियस ईयर्स, इवन दो द एब्सोल्यूट numbers are comparable. What has seen a major shift is physiology, right? Because they are integrating the subject. So physiology gets covered in medicine a lot. So to say pure physiology, that's dropping, and anatomy is also. So जब हमने देखा कि overall अगर they have to ask around 30-35 questions from the first year subjects, major chunk, half of it is getting covered with biochemistry. And this biochemistry is something which had thrown off the student. जैसे एग्जाम सेंटर के बाहर आ रहे थे, उनके दिमाग में 2 सब्जेक्ट चल रहे थे, कितना बायोकेम, कितना फार्मा. सो द स्टूडेंट्स हु वर नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड इन बायोकेम फार्मा, दे वर ऑल वेरी स्केर्ड. सो टेक दिस नोट, बायोकेम फार्मा इज गोइंग टू रियली डिसाइड वेदर आप गेम में टिकोगे या यू विल बी आउट ऑफ द गेम वेरी वेरी अर्ली इन द सिनेरियो, राइट? बायोकेमिस्ट्री में ऑल्सो दे आया है कि match the type following questions, and assertion reasoning was asked a lot. There were, I think, at least 6-7 assertion reasoning only and only from biochemistry. So biochemistry में आ रहा है, they are going to ask you the application. वैसे भी वो integrate हो जाती है with the core medicine subjects, and match the following is a trend which is being followed in biochemistry. So really focus on it this time. Let's talk about second year subjects, micro, pharma and pathology. has always been a hot favorite, has always been important, and there has always been an equivalent distribution amongst the subjects. Micro, on the other hand, has taken a dip this time, because always there would be 15 plus minus 2 questions from microbiology. This time there were 10 odd questions. Also, even if we integrate one gynae question, two dermat and two pharma questions, still it would go up to maximum 14 questions, right? So pure micro was 10 odd questions, and they were exact, buzzwords, exact from the PYTs. बहुत ज़्यादा उसमें कोई लॉजिक या दिमाग लगाने वाली ज़रूरत नहीं थी. There were images and there were buzzwords and you could easily answer it. So focus is microbiology revision. ठीक है, don't ignore it of course, because it will decide, because microbiology everyone's reading, because second year everyone's reading, but that is a subject that can make you feel a little hopeful this time, that चलो ठीक है, at least ये एक subject था जो अगर मैंने पहले पढ़ा है तो I will be able to do. There were one or two googly questions here, like the double circular DNA inside a bacterium, उसका image था, तो वो बैक्टीरिया की image देख के बच्चा थोड़ा परेशान था, because when the student came out of the exam hall, पहले ने बोला मुझे there were images of bacteria, and I was a little surprised, because very rare that they will give an image of a bacteria. Parasitology and fungus की images आती हैं, but that was the catch. So there was one absolutely out of the ballpark kind of a question, which was circular DNA, and then they asked the plasmid which codes for the toxin and capsule of anthrax. So ये थोड़ा सा moderate level difficulty question था. बाकी rest all were easy to do questions, right? Then of course in pathology also, none of the students were unhappy. Yes, it was asked, as expected, it was asked in the amount, but none of the students were unhappy. Whatever histopath slides were given, they were right out of their notes, and pathology students could easily crack. So if you have a bank of questions and you're going thorough with it, then pathology is doable. Pharmacology is also asked a lot, but this time they tried to maintain a balance between path and pharma. Pharma के updates has been a trend for the past 2-3 attempts, and that is always and always going to be a trend. So for those who got, जिनको लगा कि ये update पूछा है, of course पूछने वाले हैं, right? Pharmacology का पूरा shift ही updates की तरफ जा रहा है. Another very important change which has been brought about this time, they're asking a lot of application of the questions. They have asked a lot of questions जहाँ पे they have given you the scenario, और फिर वो उसका diagnosis भी बता दिया है. They don't want you to diagnose the scenario. They want you to know what is the next management. So pharma का overlap बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा था, माइक्रो में भी बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा था, मेडिसिन में भी बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहा था, आपका गायनी एंड ऑल के साथ भी, बिकॉज एंड रेडियो के साथ वो आपको डायग्नोसिस भी बता रहे हैं, मैनेजमेंट पूछ रहे हैं. सो फार्मा, दैट इज व्हाट आईएनआ इज डूइंग दिस टाइम. इट वांट्स यू टू नो एप्लीकेशन, इट वांट्स यू टू अप्लाई योर कॉन्सेप्ट, एंड दे वांट टू नो कि आप पेशेंट के साथ क्या करने वाले हो, नेक्स्ट इन्वेस्टिगेशन क्या कराने वाले हो, उस इन्वेस्टिगेशन को इंटरप्रेट कैसे करने वाले हो, राइट? दैट वाज द ट्रेंड. सो वी हैव सीन फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड ईयर, बिल्कुल एक्सपेक्टेड ट्रेंड. जितना क्वेश्चन आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो उतना ही क्वेश्चन, अपडेट्स आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो. मैच द फॉलोइंग असर्शन इज समथिंग विच हैज कम अप. थोड़ा सा बीच में इन्होंने कम कर दिया था असर्शन रीजन पूछना, बट देन एम्स इज बैक इन इट्स मोजो, आस्किंग यू द असर्शन रीजन क्वेश्चंस, राइट? नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द थर्ड ईयर सब्जेक्ट्स. हमेशा बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी नहीं होते हैं, इस बार भी एक्सपेक्टेड वेटेज में ही थे. फोरेंसिक मेडिसिन हैज़ बिकम अ हॉट फेवरेट इन द रिसेंट पास्ट, एंड इट इज़ कंटिन्यूइंग सो. पीएसएम एज वेल. सो इससे क्या प्रूव हो रहा है? अगेन योर बेसिक साइंसेज, पीएसएम फोरेंसिक पढ़ना शुरू कर देते हैं सेकेंड थर्ड ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स, वही उनको पूछना है. एंड they asked numericals in PSM, which students felt ki is wasting their time a lot. So what is the takeaway in INI exam? INI exam को फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा कि आप कल रात को बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़े थे और आपने सोया नहीं है. INI exam does not care how much you have mugged up. INI exam wants you to sit there and perform with your active memory, perform with what you know at your cellular molecular level. ठीक है, आपने superficial क्या रटा है उससे काम नहीं चलने वाला, because only a calm mind can solve a numerical. और वो numerical was up to the decimal level, कुछ ऐसे questions भी बता रहे थे लोग. So you really had to perform well. Formula आना चाहिए आपको, फिर उसके बाद एक calm mind से वो numerical को solve करना है. So INI does not want you to mug up and be scared. INI wants you to face the exam with a calm mind, the way you would approach a patient. It wants you to answer with what you know at a cellular basic level. जो आपको पता है, जो आपने कल ही पढ़ा है वो नहीं, जो आपको पता ही है वो उनको जानना है, right? So that was the trend. Forensic PSM as expected from the past few trends, as expected पूछा था बहुत ज़्यादा. Ophthalmology less. Ophthal, on the other hand, 1 or 2 questions were out of this park question, which were totally, students got amazed, right, कि ये क्यों पूछा है, and we still no clarity on what exactly was asked. So of course, as is expected, INA is going to pick up 1 or 2 subjects जहाँ से it's going to ask some googly question, so that वो 10 to 20 googly questions का कोटा उनका पूरा हो जाए. I will not even call it googly, it is the questions which are completely out of, the core information or notes that you have. So वो वहाँ पे expected था. What is going to be the rank deciders? The rank deciders are going to be the easy to moderate level questions, because the difficult questions were difficult for everybody, such as an ophthal and in other subjects, right? So वो अगर गलत किया, then INI leaves no chance for that. Of course, the final year subjects, we can see that the core medicine, surgery, of speech is going to make the major chunk, and then of course the shorter subjects. Trend गया था देखो, radio is becoming very very important, so is ortho. Radio ortho becoming very very important, and radio में they were not sticking to diagnosis. Radio में they were giving image, telling diagnosis also, next step of management or investigation that you would choose. So how you can integrate radiology with patient management, how to interpret radiology for patient management, and then decide the next step that you're going to do, how to integrate patient history with what investigation you're going to do for radiology. Yes, so integrated radiology, not direct clear cut, what are you seeing, what is this sign. Such questions were not much. जो कि usually हम नीट पीजी में पैटर्न देखते हैं कि इमेज दिया and what is this, that type of radiology is not being asked. So the radiology department wants you to understand the importance of the subject in the application of the subject as well, right? So we can see obviously medicine, surgery more or less comparable, and surgery may also they are getting big on the protocols. So in the medicine also, ki what is the protocol of treatment? You know the surgery, do you know the steps? Do you know the next best management after this surgery? Even medicine, do you know the next best management that you're going to perform? So they want you to know the protocols of the disease. They want you to know the protocols of treatment. So application is going to help you. Obs and gynae, everybody is saying, was quite easy. Extremely easy. People have told obs and gynae was straight out of your notes and your bank. And pediatrics also expected. There were a lot of milestone related questions in pediatrics. Again, see, first those who have read it, milestones might feel like ratification. But for those who have read it, seen patients in, in their internship, and also they have tried to apply that concept, see that in real life, for them a milestone question will feel like a normal question. So that is the difference. Have you applied reading it? Have you really done internship and attended? That is what INI is shifting towards a little bit. There were one googly question in pediatrics which was overlap with microbiology. So we don't know whether the options were clear cut or it was an overlap question. So yes, it was related to neonatal meningitis because there is some confusion at the age of the patient. Again, application hai, right? Because the examiner must have seen such a case which was an overlap and the diagnosis was a little tricky, so they put that question in the exam. So expect INICT to pick a favorite. Now, before you get very, very, confused and sad after listening to me talk about kaise kar le apply, we're still reading. I have something to tell to you at the end, so stay tuned for that. Okay, what is this? Anesthesia, derma, psyche, ortho, and radiology. You see, ortho and radiology has, dipped down as compared to previous years, but still it remains at a comparable level. And in radiology, there were some images. In orthopedics, there were some images and which were being, the overall dictum is that they were not extremely confusing or such, right? So overall, what is the analysis? What is the trend? If you're worried now that how do I go on about applying my information if probably I missed out on it in internship, that is okay. How you can apply that information is practicing the questions. The more varied type of questions that you can perform, the more you can take away yourself from one-liners. Yeah, of course, one-liners are important because they also get asked. But what happens is when the student is preparing and he's getting maximum one-liners correct and maximum direct questions correct, he gets a sense of, confidence and all. And then in the exam, he looks at the question, he feels, okay, I have done this. But when the options are so close set, that is what tells you that the examiner is trying to assess your application. So INI is telling you that if एक रात पहले आपने रट लिया है, you're not in the game. INI is telling you ठीक है, पढ़ो रटो, उसके बाद apply it, really focus on applying it. चाहे आप MCQ प्रैक्टिस करके, GTs देके, या अपने इंटर्नशिप के नॉलेज को वापस से रिकैपिचुलेट करके यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई. दैट इज द एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड एग्जाम. सो इस बार लग रहा है मॉडरेट लेवल ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन जैसा होता ही है. मोस्टली ऐसा बोलते थे कि नवंबर अटेम्प्ट इज़ हैवी ऑन PYQs एंड PYTs. इस बार ऐसा नहीं था. इट वाज हैवी ऑन एप्लीकेशन. फेल्ट जस्ट लाइक द प्रीवियस नवंबर एग्जाम. ट्रेंड वही सेम रखा है. नवंबर में भी फोरेंसिक एंड बायोकेमिस्ट्री पे थोड़ा सा वो ऑब्सेस थे, सर्जरी पे ऑब्सेस थे. इस बार भी फोरेंसिक, बायोकेम एंड सर्जरी पे देवर ऑब्सेसिंग. सो मोरलेस सब्जेक्ट्स का ट्रेंड सेम ही था. ऑफकोर्स देर वर सम ब्रीदर्स लाइक गाइनी एंड माइक्रो, जहाँ पे स्टूडेंट मस्ट हैव फेल्ट नाइस कि चलो ये मुझे आता है. सो INI is going to give you always this balance. At the end, if you have gotten, usually it is said that if you get 160 plus corrects, you are you can fetch a good rank in INICT. Having said that, you had to have attempted 180 to 190 questions so that you can grab a seat and attempt it. Okay, so that is just like last time, if you had attempted 180 to 190 and you managed to get 160 plus corrects, you're definitely bagging a seat in INI. But if you haven't, then NEET PG is not far away. And if your target was 150 plus minus 10 odd questions and you've managed to get these 150 plus minus 10 corrects, then it is going to help you in NEET PG a lot. So stay in the game for the NEET PG, because there it is going to help you. INI exam was moderate. There were 10 to 20 difficult questions which were difficult for everybody. But for those who had practiced and practiced, they felt that the exam was moderate to easy. And for those who had only brushed through the concepts, they felt that it was moderate to tough. So that is the rank deciding factor this time. How much practice you have gotten. Of course, for INI, the cutoff is 50th percentile and 45 percentile depending upon the category. But all in all, with the limited numbers of seat and everything, you should have definitely gotten 160 plus correct, right? So don't worry. If it went well, congratulations to you. If it didn't go that well, then don't worry, because of course if you achieved your target, you're in for a very good NEET PG rank, because this AIMS exam was not an easy AIMS exam. This was not a breezy easy AIMS exam. It was a AIMS like INI exam, right? So of course I'm sure many of you are going to get very, very good results also. We will celebrate together when you get the results, and we are prepared for NEET PG, and we are going to see you very soon in the marathon of NEET PG, in the TND sessions. And let's learn from this INI exam that we need to integrate our knowledge and we need to really get creative with application of the concepts. So thank you so much for watching. This is Dr. Anusha Rathi wishing you all the best. Signing off. Bye-bye.